Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here, and today we have a very special package from the UK. Don't mind my family at the back, they are all having fun. So am I, showing you this wonderful collection. So it's from the UK, specifically most of it, the majority comes from David Prowse's collection. If you don't know who David Prowse is, then you are probably not a big Star Wars fan like I am. David Prowse was the original actor that played Darth Vader. So, being a bodybuilder, if you didn't know, I've actually done a kind of course, when he passed away, I did a tribute video to his incredible life. Not only did he play Darth Vader, but he was a national British weightlifting champion. He was a bodybuilder, as I mentioned. And yeah, I mean, he had an amazing life playing Darth Vader and other things. I think he was very involved in the UK as kind of like a superhero figure. I forget the name. I think it was like the Station Crossman or something like that, where he used to wear a green suit. But anyway, as mentioned, he was a bodybuilder, weightlifter, so he also collected magazines, a bookworm like me. Imagine, Darth Vader was a bookworm like me. And so this is what you're looking at is the majority of his collection. And believe it or not, he actually also ran a magazine, which I'm going to show you in a minute. They're all crazy out there. So got some quite rare mags I'll quickly show you. Here's a health and strength annual. They are hard to find. They're awesome to actually get. And here is also a really historical piece. It's actually a small card of Monty Saldo. I mean, what an amazing physique that Monty Saldo had for a Bronze Era bodybuilder. I mean, look at that. I had to get this. I got it the other day. Just a postcard, but it really does display the kind of physiques that can be achieved naturally, just through natural training. It's amazing. That's Monty Saldo. There's some Iron Man here, some courses from Weeder. And more importantly, what I wanted to get at is the collection of David Prowse. Here we go. This is where it starts. As I mentioned, he actually ran his own magazine called Power, Fitness, Health and Sport in the UK. And it was a very good magazine. You can see here, that's him right there. That's David Prowse with the glasses. And you can see contributors list is David Prowse. He ran this through the 60s and I believe early 70s. Had some awesome articles on bodybuilding and just fitness in general. Of course, some great images of David Prowse at his Darth Vader doing the weightlifting thing that he used to love. Everything from karate, weightlifting, anything manly was in here, you know. Wrestling, as I said, bodybuilding, etc. He ran this magazine and it was quite successful for a few years. Had some great covers, like this one of Ricky Wayne. I think that's John Richards or Vic Richards. UK bodybuilder. Reg Park, of course. Wonderful cover there. As you can see from the back, he also had his own weight discs and stuff like that. His own weightlifting sets. Imagine owning one of those of Darth Vader's. Dave Draper, who recently passed away, a beautiful rare cover of Dave Draper. And of course the wonderful, unforgettable Paul Anderson. I'm not sure why they sent me 2 copies, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. That's the very first rare issue too, so I might give the other one away or sell it. We've got Albert Beckles. He's a strongman. I'm not sure who that is. And yeah, I mean the issues are just fantastic. Wonderful. These all belonged to Darth Vader, right? All of these belonged to David Prowse, Darth Vader. So it's a very big collection of Darth Vader's, David Prowse's magazine collection. And here we have some health and strength magazines, right? In fairly decent condition. Some covers that I really needed. Actually, I'll just quickly go through them like this. Again, the fitness journal that was responsible for the NABBA, right, for reporting all NABBA contests. It's quite a famous periodical of the time. And finally, David Prowse's Health and Strength magazine collection, which is quite huge. I got many of them. Not all of them, because I had already many of them, but just nice to know that my Strength and Health collection will be housing a large part of Darth Vader's collection. Here we are. Right, here they are. Strength and Health. These all belonged to the actor of Darth Vader. Oh, here's another really cool one. Very rare one of Dave Draper. Got a few actually of David Prowse's collection. You can see them there. More coming here. Some really beautiful covers. As you can see, just some lovely covers here. Here we go. Look at that. Dave Draper, may he rest in peace. Beautiful cover. Very rare. Again, these all belonged to the actor who played Darth Vader, David Prowse. Now here's the second lot of David Prowse's magazines. More Strength and Health. Just quickly go through these. Some really important covers here. Many of which I needed. I'm trying to just finish off collections at this point. They're all in complete and wonderful condition. It's a really interesting one with John Grimmick's entire family. Look at that. What a great symbol of manhood, right? A real example as a father. So I love that. Here's another great cover with the very late and great Lou Denny, which was the second bodybuilder, American bodybuilder to play Hercules after Steve Reeves. I also did a tribute on him recently. And then we have George Eiferman. What a wonderful physique again. Very Herculean. And yeah, that's the Strength and Health collection from Dave Prowse. And finally, what I want to show you is very rare. Is almost, I think I got many of the very rare first edition. This is the first volume of Bodybuilding Monthly, a UK magazine. This particular one, volume 1, issue 1, is so hard to find. It's taken me, God, many years to finally acquire it. And of course it belonged to David Prowse, who played Darth Vader. I'm super happy about that. Finally got it. Here's issue 3. Steve Davis, who I recently interviewed and showed you the interview on my channel. Here's Bill Richardson, another bodybuilder that of course I've interviewed on my channel. Mike Mensa, may he rest in peace. These are all very rare covers. Again, Bill Richards on the cover here. Some very beautiful athletic women back then. Nothing like nowadays. I don't know what they've done in the female bodybuilding and female physique competitions, but I mean, to me that's what it should have been. All about fitness and beauty, not as disgusting it is nowadays with steroids. The females look like men. You can't even call them females either. And yeah, I mean, these are great, really great. Again, Big Bill. That's it. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at David Prowse's original collection. This is his collection right here. Amazing. Belonging to the great Darth Vader. It's not every day you inherit Darth Vader's bodybuilding magazine collection. I mean, you know, so I thought I'd display it today on today, the actual day is February the 27th, the day before the last day of February, but I thought I'd showcase the video today for May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, of course. Why not? We're talking about Darth Vader's Muscle Mag collection, full of force power. May the Force be with you with this amazing collection from Darth Vader himself. May he also rest in peace, of course. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so, and leave me your comments. If you want to also, of course, donate your magazine collections and memorabilia, just get in touch. Yeah, and click the bell button to be notified of future videos so you don't miss out. That's it from me. This is the Golden Era Bookworm saying bye for now. Now, if you're interested in learning more about Vince Gironda's approach to bodybuilding, his principles, and all these tips of wisdom that he has, I mean, there's so much stuff that probably hasn't been proven by science, and it will take science to prove or disprove Vince. But to be honest, these 3 books, I believe, which I call the Classic Physique Bundle, are the best books that Vince ever came out with. And they, of course, are the Wild Physique, the Master Series, and the Pro Series. Have a look at it this way. The Wild Physique, I believe, is like the ABCs of Vince Gironda's principles to bodybuilding. He teaches you the exercises and his principles. But how do you put them together? Well, the Master Series is a 14-month program of using all of these principles, all of the diets that Vince came out with, all of the exercises. And believe me, it's a brilliant, brilliant program. Many people have used it. I know personally a lot of bodybuilders that have actually used it and made fantastic results with it. And of course, the Pro Series was a book that he came out with later on, specially targeted for getting into competition. It's just these 3 books, as I call it, the Classic Physique Bundle, Vince's best work, and available, of course, at www.goldenerabookworm.com. Now, the Pro Series of Bodybuilding, which was targeted for professional bodybuilders, contains 6 programs, each of which go for 2 months each. So it's a whole year, again, in preparation for competition. Online training is now available, including my new program, Novice to Classic, a program geared towards beginners and novices looking at developing a classic physique, as well as Classic Cut, geared at those who wish to lose weight and gain muscle fast. Details available at www.goldenerabookworm.com. Need a bodybuilding poster for your gym or office? Then check out Iron Man Magazine archive.smugmug.com for the highest quality posters on the planet. Scroll through the galleries of all the legends, including greats such as Arnold, Frank Zane, Sergio Oliva, Serge Nubret, Tom Platz, and Larry Scott, and much, much more, and select your poster now. To support your favorite YouTube channel, please visit teespring.com/stores/goldenerabookworm for merchandise, including t-shirts, hoodies, face masks, phone cases, and much, much more. Once again at teespring.com/stores/goldenerabookworm. Become a patron at www.patreon.com/goldenerabookworm for hard to find books, scans of rare photos, and articles on the golden era of bodybuilding.
I don't think that Bill Phillips looked at it as, I want to compete against them. I want to destroy them.
If they pass legislation basically making any type of food supplement a prescription item, that would be the end, the death of the entire food supplement industry.
Take your vitamin pill now.
In the 1960s, the sports supplement industry was barely emerging.
I think the reason why Joe Weider was so successful was he had Arnold on his side.
He wasn't selling supplements. He was in the dream business.
Joe Weider was a marketing genius.
People would say the promotions or the endorsements back then were cheesy. To me, it wasn't. I loved it.
Fitness was taking off. You know, fitness became cool. You had a lot of readers that wanted to be like the stars that they idolized.
Bill's strength is his marketing savvy. He's a marketing genius.
Got it. It's only vitamin.
The right of American citizens to have free access to dietary supplements of their choice.
Consult your physician. You might as well consult the next guy you meet on the street. They don't know a damn thing about vitamins and nutrition.
The dietary supplement industry became the #2 most regulated industry. Nuclear, dietary supplements, pharmaceutical. We're more regulated than drugs.
They come in and you need to allow the FDA. They have jurisdiction.
The enforcement is kind of the questionable side of it, and how do they really get a handle on this monster?
A lot of people tell me that the dietary supplement industry is completely unregulated. It's the wild, wild west out there. It's a free-for-all. That could not be further from the truth.
A dietary supplement is not allowed to have a side effect. I always say the pharmaceutical has to have a minimum of 100 side effects in order for it to be a drug.
And now, It's a $40 billion industry and growing.
That's the really interesting thing, is the cast of characters from the 80s, when it was kind of iffy, to now when it's a lot more legitimate.
They made it sound cutting edge, revolutionary, and different, and I want that. That's cool.
We are in this industry to improve our health. It's not just a vanity project here. We're working on our lifeline. We eat a certain way to improve our health. We train a certain way to improve our health. Supplements are just that. They supplement your work, your graft, your nutrition.
They demonize dietary supplements, but they say all you need is real food. Well, what's a real food?
They pump you up and get you hard, stronger, faster, bigger.
Doc, I want to take this weight gain. I want to take this pre-workout. No! No way! That stuff, we don't know what's in that. It could be, no way. I'm not going to give you, it's going to kill the industry, bottom line.
So I must have drank so much protein powder from age 15 to 18 that my head was going to explode.
I believed in metrics so much that I would probably punch somebody in the face if they tried to take it away from me.